everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this look for you guys. It is another fall makeup look. This one has some more reds and more brown shades compared to my last cool toned fall drugstore look. The lighting in this video, I am using all natural lighting, and I think it's supposed to storm tonight, so the clouds are starting to move in. And I hope it doesn't screw up the lighting because sometimes it goes darker and then gets brighter. So hopefully it still looks okay. I'll have to check it out and see what it looks like. But with that being said, I guess we can just jump into the tutorial. Hello! So starting out, I am just going to be taking my CeraVe Moisturizing Lotion, and I will be applying that all over my face and also down my neck because I am going to be applying foundation on my neck. Next, I'm just going to be applying a little bit of chapstick to moisturize my lips. And then going in with the NYX Photo Loving Primer, I'm just going to be applying that all over, especially in my T-zone area, and really making sure to push it into my fine lines that I have on my face, or any lines that will produce throughout the day. Taking the Maybelline Better Skin Foundation and also the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. I used both of these in my last video, but I did use one shade lighter of the Infallible Foundation in this video because I am not as tanned as I was in the last video. So I just use the Better Stay Foundation as a little bit of like a yellowing foundation because the Infallible, I've noticed, is really pink and I have more of a yellow undertone when I have a little bit of fake tan on. So I just use that and apply that all over my face with my Morphe 439 brush, I believe. I did talk about this in my last video as well. Also, a really good technique to use while applying foundation is to do downward brush strokes, because if you do them going up or even maybe in circles, it will push the little peach fuzz hairs that you do have on your face up and it will make them more noticeable. So I always make sure to be going down rather than up or even like left to right. Next, I am moving on to my brows, and I'm just going to skim through these really quick because I did do a video recently on them, and if you haven't seen that yet, I will link that in the description box below. So just going to buzz through these really quick. Next, moving on to eyes, I am concealing or priming my eyes with the Maybelline Master Conceal, I believe is what it's called. And I prefer to use a concealer rather than a primer because concealers go in and cover up any discoloration or veins that you have on your eyelid. Next, just taking any bone colored eyeshadow or any like face setting powder. This, I believe, is Lace by NYX, and it is just basically a translucent shade, and I'm just taking that and setting my primer concealer. Doing this will help prevent any future eyeshadow from getting tacky and sticking to the eyeshadow and making it difficult to blend out. Next, I will be going in with the Tarte Tartelette palette using the shade Wanderer. I really like this shade. It's a warm shade to use for a transitional color, and I'm just taking that on a big fluffy brush and blending that into my crease, like I said, to use as a transitional shade. Next, going in with this kind of burnt red rustic shade by a brand called Eyelighters. I have never heard of this brand or like seen it sold in stores. I actually got it came in a group of 4 from a friend, and I will try to find it and link them down below. But I'm taking this shade, this is in the shade Chocolate, and I'm taking that on a Sigma E25 brush and defining my crease a little bit more. And then, of course, I am just going to be going back in with a big fluffy brush and blending all that out. This is another process of I'm going to be packing it on, blending it out, packing it on, blending it out, and you know the drill. Next, just going in with any black eyeshadow, I'm just taking that and placing it in my outer corner just to smoke out the look a little bit more and define the eye a little bit more. So taking that, just blending it up into my crease a little bit as well, and I will be taking the big fluffy brush again to blend it out. And then also going back in with the chocolate shade and just packing a little bit more on, like I said, and just blending it out, packing more, taking more black, packing it on, blending it out, and so on and so forth. And then going in with the star of the show, this is a MAC eyeshadow in the shade Antiqued, and it's just like a rusty red brick shade. And I am just taking my brush and spraying it a little bit just to dampen it to make the Antiqued shade look a little bit more vibrant. And I am placing that, packing it on my lid, going up to my crease but not exceeding my crease. And then going back in with the chocolate shade to blend everything out. And then just doing the same exact process on the other eye. And then once again, I will just be blending that eyeshadow out. And then going in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, I am just going to be applying a couple coats to my lashes to prep them for some false lashes. And I'm using a little bit more of a natural lash. These are Ardelle's 110 lashes so that we can still see through to the eyeshadow. And next, going in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. Ooh, that's a mouthful. I'm just taking that and applying it underneath my eyes and also to the center of my face to highlight a little bit. And taking a Real Techniques, it's a duo fiber brush. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I will of course leave it below. And I'm just taking that and blending it all out. Next, taking my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder with the e.l.f. Small Tapered brush, I believe it is, and I'm just setting the under eye concealer with that. And then I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible, my Shattered Compact, to set the rest of the concealer on my face. And sorry I didn't have a clip of it, but I just used a CoverGirl loose setting powder to set the rest of my face. Next, just taking a NYX Matte Bronzer. This one is in the shade Light. I am just taking that and carving out my cheeks and my forehead and my chin, and also the bottom of my bottom lip. Next, taking this NYC Sun and Bronze bronzing powder in the shade Fire Island Tan, 707 Fire Island Tan. I'm just taking that and blending out all of my contour and just really adding some warmth to my face. Next, going in with this blush by NYX. This one is in the shade Mocha. I'm just taking the smallest amount, just a couple dabs, and tapping off the excess, and just putting that onto the apples of my cheeks and blending it back. And then just taking a duo fiber brush, I will be blending all of that out. Now going back in to finish up the eyes, I'm going back in with the chocolate shade from the eyelighters, and I'm blending that on my lower lash line just to fully smoke out the look. And then to top off my eyes, I will just be applying some mascara to my lower lashes. And then I'm going to be going in with this Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop, and I'm going to be dusting that on my cheekbones, on my temples, down by the bridge of my nose, and also a little bit on my chin. Next, for lips, I will be going in with this Lancome lip liner. This is in the shade Nude, and it is kind of just like a mauve pink shade, and I'm just taking that and lining my lips. And then I will be going in with this lipstick by Lancome. It is in the color Trendy Mauve, and I think it's really similar to MAC's Velvet Teddy. And that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and that you learned something new. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, and also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!